Yo, in this crazy world, it's like sometimes when you're not drunk or high, I say like, damn, how could that person just do that and not care? I'm sure people look at me like, why do I do what I do? But let's try to understand. Let's try to understand the mechanics of a man whose back's against the wall but don't panic in a jam. Wipe their sweaty palms while they're handing you a gram. They convince you that everything on the planet is a scam. Let's try to understand the purpose of a person that'll show you everything until they open up the curtains. Act like they don't know you till you open up your purses, then borrow money they can't repay. Say that nobody is perfect. Let's try to understand the gimmicks and the frauds that drop dimes but are never giving up the ball. Before the deals made, they're giving you their all. Then eyeing up your progress and say, I'm giving you a call. Let's try to understand how precious life is. Stop forcing a square in a circle saying it might fit. Find yourself through your passion, I promise you'll like it. Just do it and look back on success like Mike did. Let's try to understand the voice we never heard. Disguise in eyes, premeditated words, it's about to rise. Now to elevate it first, not constant focus, cause the word you never made it hurts. Let's try to understand what happens to a man who forgets his own lyrics and wrapped up in a plan. Keeps everything bottled up till he's back up in the can. Once he figures it all out, it starts happening again. Let's try to understand monsters with multiple heads. Fly as a bird, vulture for bread. Stuck in their ways till their culture is dead. Waiting on another dreamer to jump in their head. They tell you there's an answer but no way of finding out. Are quick to go half in the business but they'll wait to buy you out. Let's try to understand when love is in the air, we don't take a deep breath. We whisper into ears until it disappears. Drive you nuts shifting gears. You won't start to see happiness until your vision clears. Let's try to understand a favor for a favor. There's levels to this shit. Along with many layers, people will talk about you regardless if you're there. I give them the silent treatment, my words are strongest in my prayers. People's minds work differently. My advice is move safe. Telling anyone the combinations of mistakes, cause the snake won't give you the anti-venom till the damage is too great. Let's try to understand the man that can get it faster. King of fools, but it never ends in laughter. See me, I'm the dude you'll never capture. So don't try to put money on my head, you never been a factor. Let's try to understand how hot a hater's blood gets, pushing you to the boiling point, way beyond enough stress. But I'm already over it, so who's up next? I set a hater up for victory till they get upset. Let's try to understand a person tearing out your heart, tells you everything but always leaving out a part. Let's try to understand a person who isn't grateful, empty cause they hate feel, still trying to intimidate you. We choose who's in our circles, don't ever let them shape you, build you up, break you. To be an average is a breakthrough. Let's try to understand what really matters to you, cause like me, you may have had it confused. For every action there's a reaction, no matter the move. Good attitudes attract the people that go to battle for you. Let's try to understand a person who never repents, who you befriend. It's always letting you win. Cat eyes with their tongue out, shedding their skin. And for the taste of money, they pick up on every cent. Let's try to understand where the difference is at. Same concept, different path, same person, different masks. They'll tell you the game's perfect in a different class. So I'm schooling you to invest in tuition and forget they ass. Let's try to understand beyond the visible parts, cause mental pain lasts longer than the physical scars. A man will push you out the front just to sit where you are, cause it ain't hard to take the back seat when you live in your car. Let's try to understand why I've been so upset and why I couldn't seem to jump over the broken step. So from now on, I'm gonna live my life with no regrets. Couldn't get over the hill, now I climb mountains with broken wrists. Let's try to understand the loved ones we hurt couldn't meet the terms, now we stuttering our words. We must form Voltron before the trouble occurs, and by the time we find any peace, the puzzles are blurred. Blur. Focus now. Focus. Understand.